Girls, I have done the exercise given children. Yes, if you have any doubts, you please put up in the WhatsApp group so that we can clarify your doubts, children. All of you know what is the zero of the polynomial? A polynomial equal to 0, where you can solve for x, will give you the zero of the polynomial. Yes, you know that a polynomial can have 0 as a solution, one solution or two solutions we have already discussed in the last class. Coming to exercise 2.2, page number 35. Page number 35, exercise children. Exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2. We have done the first and the second Roman numbers, children. Coming to the third one, verify whether the following are the zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. Zeros of the polynomial, children, when you substitute the x values, you should get the answer 0. Polynomial is given, x value is given. If these values give 0, they are the zeros of the polynomial. We are going to do question number 3, children. We are going to do the first bit. P of x is equal to 3x plus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 3. So, in the place of x, substitute minus 1 by 3. 3 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. 3 and 3 will get cancelled. Minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1 by 3 is the zeros of P of x. Zeros of the polynomial means the given value when you substitute must give you 0. Second bit, children. The second bit, P of x is equal to 5x minus pi and x is equal to minus 4 by 5. P of x is equal to 5x minus pi, x is equal to minus 4 by 5. In the place of x, children, put minus 4 by 5. 5 into minus 4 by 5 minus pi. 5 and 5 will get cancelled. Minus 4 minus pi. You cannot add these two numbers, children. You cannot add minus 4 and minus pi. These two are different. Therefore, P of minus 4 by 5 is not giving you 0. Hence, x is equal to minus 4 by 5 is not the zeros of P of x, is not the zeros of the given polynomial. Third sum, fourth bit. Third sum, fourth bit. Your value polynomial, third sum, girls, fourth bit. P of x is equal to x plus 1 into x minus 2, where x is equal to minus 1 comma 2. Take your polynomial, children, and substitute the first value for x. What is the first value of x, children? X is equal to minus 1. Put P of minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 minus 2. X is equal to minus 1. Do you know what is minus 1 plus 1? 0. Minus 1 minus 2. Both are negative. Add and put negative sign. Plus into minus. 0 into any number is 0. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. But 0 into minus 3 is 0. Now the second value, girls, x is equal to 2. P of 2. 2 plus 1 into 2 minus 2. What is 2 plus 1 children? 3. 2 minus 2, 0. 3 into 0, 0. For both the values, you have got 0. Therefore, minus 1 comma 2 are the zeros of P of X. Are the zeros of P of X. Sixth bit. We are doing the sixth bit, children. Third question, sixth bit. P of X is equal to Lx plus M and X is equal to minus M by L. P of minus M by L, L into minus M by L plus M. Cancellation is possible, children. Minus M plus M is equal to 0. Therefore, minus M by L is the zeros of P of X. Seventh bit. P of X is equal to 3x square minus 1 and X is equal to minus 1 by root 3 comma 2 by root 3. First value, girls, X is equal to minus 1 by root 3. In the place of X, children, 1 by root 3. 3 into minus 1 by root 3 the whole square minus 1. Squaring, children, minus into minus plus 1 into 1 1, root 3 into root 3 3. 3 and 3 will get cancelled. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Second value, children, X is equal to 2 by root 3. P of 2 by 3 is equal to P of 2 by root 3. 3 into 2 by root 3 the whole square minus 1. Squaring, children. You know what is squaring? 2 2s are 4. Root 3 into root 3, 3. Cancellation is possible. 4 minus 1, 3. So, it did not give you 0. On substitution, 2 by root 3 is not equal to 0. So, which value gave you 0, children? Only 1 by root 3. X is equal to minus 1 by root 3 is the zeros of P of X. The next topic for you is, children, remainder theorem. Remainder theorem. All of you have learned from your earlier classes, children, what is division? Dividend is equal to, do you guess? Can you guess? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Example, if you have 91 divided by 6, your dividend is equal to what, children? 91. Your divisor is equal to what? 6. 6 divides 91 how many times? 15 times. You can guess. 6 ones are 6. Remainder 3. Bring down 5. 6 5s are 30. And 1 is your remainder. Quotient is 15. Remainder is equal to 1. 6 into 15. 90 plus 1 is equal to 91. 6 into 15, 90 plus 1, 91. Therefore, you can write 91 is equal to 6 into 15 plus 1, that is equal to 90 plus 1. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. The same rule is also dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. When a polynomial p of x is divided by the divisor g of x, it will give you the quotient q of x and the remainder r of x. The same law, children, how you apply for whole numbers, you can apply for polynomials. Remainder theorem. Remainder theorem. You should learn this statement by heart, children. State the remainder theorem. A polynomial p of x when divided by g of x, when divided by g of x gives the quotient q of x, gives the quotient q of x and the remainder r of x. The degree of p of x, should be greater than or equal to the degree of g of x. The degree of p of x should be equal to or degree of g of x, and g of x should never be equal to 0. Yes? Your dividend is what, children? P of x. Your divisor is what? G of x. Your quotient is what? Q of x. And the remainder is what? R of x. Remainder theorem, children. A polynomial P of x when divided by g of x, that means your divisor is g of x, gives the quotient q of x and the remainder r of x. Dividend p of x, divisor g of x, quotient q of x, remainder r of x. You know, and this is the standing rule, children. The degree of p of x should be greater than or equal to the degree of g of x, and g of x is never equal to 0. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yes, children. A simple exercise for you. Exercise 2.3. This exercise, finding the remainder, will be based on how you solve for the zeros of the polynomial, children. You are given the dividend and the divisor. What are you given, children? Dividend and the divisor. You are going to find the remainder without doing any division. Without doing any division, we are going to find the remainder. Exercise 2.3. Exercise 2.3. Find the remainder when x cubed plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by the following divisors. I am doing the second bit, children. First one, second bit. What is your divisor? X minus 2. Remember, children, whenever you want to find the remainder, find the zeros of the divisor. Your divisor is what, children? X minus 1 by 2. All of you remember? Zeros of the divisor means what, children? Your given polynomial equal to 0. What will happen to minus 1 by 2 when it goes to other side? It becomes plus. And your given polynomial, children, x cube plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. You have your x value, you have your polynomial. Substitute in your polynomial, children. Substitute. X is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 the whole cube. 3 into 1 by 2 the whole square. 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. What is 1 by 2 the whole cube, children? 1 on cubing, 1. 2 on cubing, 8. 1 on squaring, 1. 2 on squaring, 4. Plus into plus, plus 3 into 1 by 2. 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. Addition, children. Go for the common LCM. Your common LCM is what? 8 divides 8 one time. 1 ones are 1. 4 divides 8 2 times. 2 threes are 6. 2 divides 8 4 times. 4 threes are 12. 1 divides 8 8 times. 8 ones are 8. Add, children. All of you must add. 1 plus 6, 7. Plus 12, 19. Plus 8, 27. Therefore, this polynomial, when divided by x minus 2, the remainder is equal to 27 by 8. There is no long division, girls. You are given the polynomial and the divisor. Follow the method, children. You have the divisor. Find the zeros of the divisor. What is the meaning of the word divisor, zeros, children? Your divisor equal to 0. X minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 2. You have the polynomial. Your polynomial is the dividend. In this dividend, substitute your x value 1 by 2 and evaluate, girls. 1 by 2 the whole cube plus 3 into 1 by 2 the whole square plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. Expand. 1 by 2 on cubing is what? 1 by 8. 1 by 2 on squaring is what? 1 by 4. What is 3 into 1 by 4? 3 into 1 by 4? 3 by 4. Addition with different denominators. Common LCM is 8. 8 divides 8 one time. 1 into 1, 1. 4 divides 8 2 times. 3 twos are 6. 2 divides 8 4 times. 4 threes are 12. 1 divides 8 8 times. 8 ones are 8. Add all the numbers and your value is 27 by 8, which is the remainder. The third bit, children. First Roman number, third bit. X. Your divisor is x. The zeros of x. The zeros of x means what? X is equal to 0. There is nothing more to solve. Your x value is equal to 0. What is your given polynomial? X cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. In the place of x, what are you going to put? 0 the whole cube. 0 the whole square. 3 into 0 plus 1. What is 0 on cubing? 0. What is 3 into 0 square? 0. 3 into 0, 0. Plus 1, that is equal to 1. The remainder in this case is equal to 1. bit, children. Fourth bit. X plus pi. Your divisor is x plus pi. The zeros of x plus pi. Zeros of the polynomial means, children, polynomial equal to 0. What will happen to plus pi when it goes to other side? Minus pi. And what is a given polynomial, children? X cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. X is what? Minus pi. In the place of pi, in the place of x put minus pi, children. Minus pi the whole square plus 3 into minus pi plus 1. Minus pi the whole cube. It is minus pi to the power of 3. Minus into minus plus. It is pi the whole square. Plus into minus. Minus. 3 into pi. 3 pi. All these are unlike terms. What terms, children? Unlike terms. For such kind of values, we cannot add. These are unlike. So what is your remainder now? Minus pi to the power of 3 plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1 is the remainder. Fifth bit. Fifth bit, children. 5 plus 2x. Your divisor is 5 plus 2x. The zeros of 5 plus 2x. 5 plus 2x is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 5. X is equal to minus 5 by 2. And what is a polynomial, children? P of x is equal to x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. Substitute your value. X is equal to minus 5 by 2. Cube. Minus 5 by 2 the whole cube. Minus 5 by 2 the whole square. Plus 3 into minus 5 by 2 plus 1. Cubing, children. Negative number. The cube is negative. 5 cube. 125. 2 cube. 8. Negative number. Even part. Positive. 5 by 2. The whole square. 5 5s are 25. 2 square. 4. Plus into minus. Minus. Plus 1. Denominators are different, children. Go for the common LCM. 8 divides 8. 1 time. 125 into 1 is 125. 4 divides 128 how many times? 2 times. 4 minus 125 by 8 plus 75 by 4 minus 15 by 2 plus 1. Your LCM is what, children? The LCM is 8. 8 divides 8 1 time. 125 into 1 is 125. 4 divides 8 how many times? 2 times. 75 2s are 150. 2 divides 8 how many times? 4 times. 15 4s are 60. And when there is no denominator, what is the denominator? 1. 1 divides 8 how many times? 8 times. Addition, children. All of you know what is grouping? Positive numbers together, negative numbers together. Positive numbers together, negative numbers together. Minus 185 plus 158 divided by 8. One term positive, one term negative, subtract and put the sign of the greater number. 185 minus 158. 7 take away 5 2. Your answer is minus 27 by 8. 5 plus 2x. Find the zeros of 5 plus 2x. 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 5 and x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Substitute in your polynomial which gives the value, how much? 5 minus 27 by 8. Second sum. The second question. Find the remainder when x cube minus ax squared plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. Your divisor x minus a. Your divisor x minus a. So find the zeros of x minus a. X minus a is equal to 0 minus a when it goes to the right side. What does it become? Plus a. And what is your polynomial, children? P of x is equal to x cube minus ax squared plus 6x minus a. In the place of a, what you have to substitute, children? In the place of x, you have to substitute a. X cube. A the whole cube. Ax squared. What is x value? A. 6x. 6 into a. What is a on cubing? A cube. A into a squared. A cube. 6 into a. 6a minus a. You can cancel plus a cube minus a cube. And what? 6a minus a. These are like terms, children. Your value is 5a. The remainder is 5a. Third sum. Check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. Your factor is what, children? The factor is 7 plus 3x. As usual, girls, find the zeros of 7 plus 3x. 3x plus 7 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to minus 7 and x is equal to minus 7 by 3. If it is a factor, children, your value will be equal to 0. And what is the given polynomial, girls? P of x is equal to 3x cube plus 7x. 3x cube plus 7x. X value minus 7 by 3 the whole cube plus 7 into. All of you know the cubing, children. Negative number, odd part, negative. 7 cube, 343. 3 cube, 27. Plus into minus, minus 49 by 3. Cancellation is possible. So we have, what do you have? Minus 343 by 9 minus 49 by 3. Common LCM. 9 divides 1 time. Minus 343 into 1. Minus 43. 3 divides 3 times. 3 divides 3 times. Minus 147. Both the numbers are negative. Add and put negative sign. Add and put negative sign. And this is your remainder. You got how much, girls? Minus 590 by 9. Did it give the value 0? No. Factor means on substitution the value must be equal to 0. P of x is not equal to 0. Therefore 7 plus 3x is not a factor of p of x. Remainder means you will get some number. If it is a factor, children, when you substitute, the value is equal to 0. If you are not getting 0, that means it is not a factor. What is the factor for the given polynomial? 7 plus 3x. 7 plus 3x as usual. The zeros of 7 plus 3x. 3x plus 7 equal to 0. 3x is equal to minus 7. X is equal to minus 7 by 3. You have the polynomial, substitute, and what did you get? Minus 590 by 9. The value is not equal to 0. P of x is not equal to 0. 7 plus 3x is not a factor of P of x. Divide the polynomial. Divide the polynomial. Divide the polynomial 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x plus 2 by x minus 1. Divide the polynomial 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x plus 2 by x minus 1. Your divisor is x minus 1, children. Your dividend is 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x plus 2. The first term of the dividend must be divided by the first term of the divisor. First term of the dividend must be divided by the first term of the divisor. Both are positive, quotient is positive. A to the power of n divided by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of n minus n. 4 minus 1, that is x cubed. Your quotient value is, the first term in the quotient is 3x cubed. Second step is, children, divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient. Plus into plus. Plus x into 3x cubed, 3x to the power of 4, minus into plus, minus 1 into 3x cubed, 3x cubed. The next step is subtraction. You know what is subtraction? Change of sign. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. You can cancel these two. What is minus 4 plus 3? Minus x cubed. And bring down the next term. Follow the same method, children. Minus x cubed by x. Both are of different signs. Quotient is negative. Div x cubed by x. Apply the laws of exponents. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. 3 minus 1, 2. Divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient. Plus into minus. Minus. X into x squared. X cubed. Minus into minus. Plus 1 into x squared. X squared. This is not x squared. This is only x. Change of sign. It is change of sign. X minus x squared minus 3x. The same method, children. What is minus x squared by x? Minus x. Multiply. Plus into minus. Minus. X into x. X squared. Minus into plus. Minus into minus. Plus. 1 into x. X. Change of sign. Minus 3 minus 1, minus 4x, and bring down plus 2. Minus 4x divided by x, which is equal to plus into minus, minus 4 into x, 4x, minus into minus, plus 1 into 4, 4. Subtract. Subtract means change of signs. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. Your quotient cube of x is equal to 3x cubed minus x squared minus x minus 4, and the remainder is equal to minus 2. I repeat, children, the first term of the dividend must be divided by the first term of the divisor. Apply the laws of exponents. Both are positive. Quotient is positive. 3 divided by 1, 3. X power 4 by x is what? X cubed. X minus 1 into 3x cubed. Write like terms under like terms. 3x cubed into x is 3x power 4. Plus into minus minus. 1 into 3x cubed is 3x cubed. Remember, in division, every step is subtraction. Subtract means change of signs. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. Minus 4 plus 3, minus x cubed, minus 3x. Follow the same method. The first term of the dividend is divided by x. What is x cubed by x? X squared. Divisor into quotient. Plus into minus, minus. X into x squared, x cubed, minus into minus, plus, and subtract. So what, these two terms get cancelled. Minus x squared minus 3x. The same method. Minus x squared divided by x is minus x. Divisor into quotient gives you minus x squared plus x. Subtract. Your remainder is what? Minus 4x. Bring down the last term. Plus 2. And how many times? What is minus 4x by x? Minus 4. Divisor into quotient. Plus into minus. Minus. 4 into x. 4x. Minus into minus. Plus 1 into 4. 4. Cancel. 2 minus 4. Minus 2. This is your remainder and this is your quotient. Minus 1 by x minus 1. Your dividend x cubed minus 1. Your divisor x minus 1. And see that, children, the dividend is in descending order. You know the meaning of the word descending order? Highest power to lowest power. Highest power 3. After that you should have 2. Then 1. X cubed term, x squared term, x term, constant. X cubed term, x squared term, x term, and constant. So, if any term is missing, children, you write 0x squared. You won't go wrong in cancellation, in solving. The first term of the dividend. No confusion. Any missing term, you write it as after x cubed comes x squared. There is no x squared in the question. We write 0x squared. There is no x term here also, so we wrote 0x. The first term of the dividend must be divided by the first term of the divisor. X cubed by x is what? X squared. Divisor into quotient. X into x squared. X cubed minus into plus minus 1 into x squared. X squared. Division. Every step we are going to subtract. 0 plus 1. No number means what is the number, children? 1. 0 plus 1. 1. And bring down the next term. Follow the same procedure, girls. X squared by x is equal to x. X into x. X squared. Minus into plus. Minus 1 into x. 1x. Subtract. 0 plus 1. 1. Bring down the last number minus 1. X divided. The first term of the dividend must be divided by the first term of the divisor. X by x. Same term divided by same term. 1. X into 1. X Minus into plus, minus. Subtract, children. Pencil, and the remainder is what? 0. Your quotient is x square plus x plus 1 and the remainder is equal to 0. These sums for homework. All of you do these sums for homework, girls. Note down the homework.